Hey guys, this is Miss Easy E back again. I have this is going to be a quick tutorial. This was requested by 2 of my subscribers, and this video will be how the 4 steps to know how a language barrier can impact your relationship with someone who is from a different culture, a different background from you. So if you're interested in this, be sure to pay attention. All right, first things first. Living in America, being the diverse melting pot that we are, you will probably be bound to meet someone and be attracted to them, and they're from a whole nother culture. They're probably from another continent. Even if they're from another state, it is totally probably going to happen to you, at least some of your relationships. Okay, now I do want to say that this information is not research, it's not fact, it is only experiences from subscribers. Okay, so don't nail me. All right, first things first, if you are Jamaican and you're gonna date someone else, they're either gonna be Haitian, African, vice versa, a white person, vice versa, someone who is totally different from where you come from. Okay, so these are some of the language barriers where you can know up front if it can be a potential problem for you communicating to this person. Now, the first thing is first, dialogue over the phone. That's the first nugget. Dialogue over the phone means that you are more likely to speak to this person throughout the day than have face-to-face interactions with them if you guys have just started out dating. So this is how you're going to know if this person may or may not understand you. You're going to be talking, giving the whole spiel on how your day went, who aggravated you, whatever, and they're actively listening to you. But when they start talking, you either ask them to speak louder, you ask them, could they please repeat what they're saying? You do this more than probably 8 to 12 times a phone conversation, and it kind of starts to get frustrating. The person is going to tell you they understand you. They hear you, they understand everything you're saying, but ask them to repeat what you just said. And if there is dead silence, you will know in your head that this person heard me, but they don't quite understand me. Second nugget, tone of voice during communication. That's more about the other person not being responsive or trying to understand another person, the other person's point of view. So one of the examples is that when you guys are at a restaurant or you're having, it doesn't have to be a restaurant, you guys could be on WhatsApp, FaceTime, you guys are having face-to-face dialogue, right? You have been doing most of the talking, so you're asking them, well, what do you think? What do you, what do you, think about what I just said? And they're like, oh, I think it's fine. I think it's, they give you short one-word answers. They don't really get into, well, I think you should do this situation differently. I think you should. They don't really advise you in that way. So let's say you become frustrated and you're like, you don't understand me. Like, I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't know. And they start to get upset with you. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm listening to you. Why you say that? Why you like to argue? Ladies, an argument is a disagreement, yes, but just talking, it's not an argument. It's just talking. It's just a battle between the teeth and the tongue. But notice that how that person rises to level 7 and you are at a level 3. That's nugget number 2. Nugget number 3 is withdrawal from face-to-face communication. Withdrawal. Withdrawal can be you sitting down talking to a person about how you feel about them, and they turn around and they stare at you first. They look unresponsive, and then they just, they look away, and then they just say, well, what do you want me to say? I don't know. You don't know anything about what I just spoke about for the entire 10 minutes. That frustration can result in an argument, ladies. So, this video is short. This is just, some nuggets for you to know so that, your frustration doesn't lead to annoyance. And you can tell right away if it may be a potential language barrier with me and this guy I like who is totally attractive. The Lord took his time with him, and he is just like, I have arrived. Yeah, not really, sis. Not really. So, if you want me to do a part 2 of this video, make sure that you email me, comment, like, and subscribe this video. You can also recommend other videos for me to do. Other than that, I'll link my social media at the bottom. And, you guys just have a great day. Happy dating. And be careful.